This is the Longmen Grottoes, a treasure trove of Buddhist art carved into the limestone cliffs of Henan province in China. The story of the Longmen Grottoes began in 493 AD, when Emperor Xiangshan of the Northern Wei dynasty moved his capital to Luoyang. This marked the beginning of an extensive project that would span several dynasties and result in one of the most impressive collections of Buddhist art in the world. The grottos were carved along a kilometer stretch of the Yi River, framed by the picturesque Xiangshan and Longmenshan hills. As we delve into the artistry of the grottos, it's clear that they are not just a collection of statues, but a profound manifestation of human creativity and devotion. Housing tens of thousands of statues of Shakyamuni Buddha and his disciples, the site features sculptures ranging from mere inches to towering figures several meters high. Each statue tells a story of religious reverence and artistic dedication. The Longmen Grottoes flourished under the patronage of emperors, royal families, and wealthy patrons, particularly during the Tang dynasty. This period is considered the golden age of the grottos, with Empress Wu Zetian playing a pivotal role in their expansion. Her patronage helped produce some of the most iconic sculptures and temples within the complex. The layout of the grottos was strategically designed to utilize the natural landscape, enhancing both the aesthetic and spiritual ambience of the site. The eastern and western hills, along with the flowing Yi River, create a serene setting that has drawn monks, pilgrims, and scholars for centuries. The iconography within the Longmen Grottoes varies from simple depictions of monks to intricate carvings of the Buddha and various bodhisattvas. These sculptures are not merely decorative, they serve as a spiritual guide for those who visit, depicting the teachings and philosophies of Buddhism in stone. The initial phase of construction at the Longmen Grottoes began in 493 AD under the patronage of Emperor Xiangshan of the Northern Wei dynasty, after he moved the capital to Luoyang. This marked the beginning of a project that would continue intermittently over the next 600 years, involving countless artisans, laborers, and patrons. The exact number of people involved in the construction of the Longmen Grottoes is hard to determine, but historical records suggest that thousands of craftsmen, including sculptors, carvers, and laborers, were employed throughout its extensive construction period. For instance, the carving of the Binyang Middle Cave alone is said to have involved 800,000 workers over a span of 24 years, although these figures might be exaggerated to reflect the grandeur of the project. The artisans of the Longmen Grottoes used a variety of tools made from iron, which was quite advanced for that period. Chisels, hammers, and drills were commonly used to carve the intricate designs and statues out of the limestone cliffs, and the work required meticulous attention to detail and a deep understanding of stone carving and sculpture. The primary material used for the grottos was the local limestone, which was readily available from the nearby hills. Limestone was favored for its relatively soft texture, which eased the carving process, and its durability, which has allowed the sculptures to survive through centuries. The grottos are renowned for their intricate carvings and statues that range in size from tiny, delicate figures to massive, imposing Buddhas, the largest of which is the 17-meter-high statue of Vairocana Buddha in the Xiangshan Temple. The artistry evolved over the centuries, with the early works being more simplistic and symbolic, while later figures, particularly from the Tang dynasty, displayed more naturalistic and sophisticated styles, reflecting the artistic and cultural zenith of that era. The construction of the Longmen Grottoes was not without challenges. The physical labor of carving entire caves and sculptures out of hard limestone cliffs was immense. Additionally, the project was subject to the ebb and flow of political and economic fortunes through the dynasties, which influenced the pace and funding of the construction. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, efforts to protect and restore the grottos are crucial in maintaining their historical and cultural significance. These efforts ensure that the grottos can continue to be a source of inspiration and education for future generations. The cultural impact of the Longmen Grottoes extends beyond their artistic achievements. They have influenced Chinese art and religion profoundly, embodying the spiritual depth and artistic sophistication of the periods they represent. Today, they attract visitors from around the world, offering a window into the rich heritage of Chinese Buddhism.